Viewer Friday is here once again. Let's get started. Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, poker fans, and others who will stumble upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today, the first Viewer Friday video that we're going to be talking about is a request from Janitor. He wanted me to talk about characters that I want to see make a comeback in X and Y. So characters from previous generations and sagas that I wouldn't mind seeing return for their own spotlight in the X and Y series. So the first one I want to talk about is Misty. Now Misty, as everybody should know by now, I am a poke shipper. I pick Ash and Misty. That's my couple. That's been my couple since the beginning. I honestly don't agree with a bunch of the couples that came after it. I don't believe in the May one. I don't believe in the Dawn one. I don't believe in the Iris one. And the Serena one looks like it might actually turn to canon. So I don't know how I feel about that just yet. But I've always been an Ash and Misty guy. Now the reason why I want Misty to come back is so we can have a dedicated arc to the romance. As we all know, really the only one besides the Serena stuff that has ever actually been, brought up as some sort of romantic feelings was Misty. So I would like to see some type of arc dedicated to like some sort of closure where it's like Ash has to pick between Misty and Serena. And of course, if they're gonna go with Serena as the canon girlfriend, then obviously Misty will have to lose that matchup, which will make me sad. But I'll deal with it. It's not like I ever win in any of my shippings anyway, so that's not gonna be a surprise. But I would like to see some type of closure. And maybe it could be like a nice rivalry for that arc. Have Misty kind of fighting for Ash. Ash is her right. I don't know. I think it would be nice and fun. It would be a nice, fun way to actually bring the romance aspect into X and Y if they really want to push this whole Serena and Ash thing. I just think it'd be a nice thing to see. Now, the next character I want to talk about here is one that's probably automatically already gonna be included in X and Y in some way, shape, or form, which is Iris. Now, I have some mixed feelings with Iris. I don't hate her at all. I don't like her very much. But she's still not as bad as Dawn in my eyes. Dawn is my least favorite of the female companions. But I also don't have like this strong feeling towards Iris. Iris was kind of like meh with me. Now, it might be because I found her very annoying most of the time. And I actually did make a video a while back of Iris versus Misty, where I obviously picked Misty as the superior one. But Iris does have some intriguing things. She's a very resourceful character, and she's kind of she actually had things that made her superior to some of the other characters in the franchise. So I would like to see some growth from her. Maybe her Axiom might have finally evolved. I mean, maybe not to a Haxorus. I mean, it would be nice to see her see the Axiom as a Haxorus. But if it's a fracture, at least I'll be okay with it. Dragonite is probably gonna stay Dragonite. Obviously, it's not gonna go any crazier. Her Excadrill's fine. Her Emolga is the one thing I do not want to see again. That thing was annoying as hell. And also, I want to see some kind of development for her Gibble that she caught in the specials that never aired in America. So I maybe want to see something that happened with that, maybe, and just some type of character change, maybe to where she's not like as annoying as she was in Black and White, where maybe she comes back, she has some sort of respect for Ash, and it's not like this weird ass I'm superior to everybody else. That really got annoying. And yeah, so Iris, I guess. I mean, she's automatic. I'm pretty sure they're already making plans for her to be in the show, but I'm just saying. Now, Janitor said I could include a rival character, and I for one say that the best rival is Paul, and he's just a badass. Okay, Paul is my favorite rival of the entire series, but I see it very unlikely to happen, mainly because there's nothing for Paul to do in the show. I mean, Ash is right now at a very competent level. He's actually way better than he was in Black and White, and so far I think he's doing way better in terms of like how far he's progressed so far in X and Y to the way he was in Diamond and Pearl. So I don't see, like, Paul's whole purpose in the show was to push Ash to his limit, so improve himself, make himself better, so he can prove to Paul that he can beat him. And so, like, I don't know how that would fit in X and Y particularly. It'd be nice to see him make like some sort of, maybe not like physical canon where he actually shows up. Maybe Ash sees him. Maybe Ash is in a slump or something, and then he sees Paul like competing in something on TV, which brings back memories of all the rivalry, which gets him pumped up again, and like he does some crazy training montage, and then defeats the obstacle or whatever it is. I don't know. I think it would be nice. At least maybe have Ash go through like a slump, where maybe he can't be the specific gym leader. For example, the fairy gym leader, Valerie, which I don't know. Is she next? I think she's after Clement, which actually never mind. That wouldn't work. Would it? Would it work? But no. It's too soon. Maybe Olympia then. We'll put Olympia because Ash hasn't battled a psychic gym leader in a bit. So I guess, I don't know, something where the gym leader is too tough for Ash to defeat, and he can't come up with a strategy to counter it. So seeing Paul on TV doing some crazy ass shit, winning something, gives him some sort of motivation to get back on the grind and do some crazy stuff. I don't know. That's just what I want to see. The last thing he wants me I guess I could put my 2 cents in. He wants to see Cynthia back. I don't know how necessarily I feel about that. I like Cynthia. I do. She is my favorite champion of all time. I loved her in the games, and she was actually pretty cool in the anime. But to me, really, in the anime, the way, to me, for me, the reason she's shown in the anime was because Paul initiated the whole thing. We got to see her personality and her character because Paul was Paul, and the battle that they had kind of struck something which caused her to show up and like kind of develop as a character. So really, her purpose in Diamond and Pearl was just about Ash and Paul. So I don't know how that would be integrated into X and Y, because the next time we see her in Black and White, really she didn't even do anything with Ash. Her whole thing in Black and White was getting Iris and her Dragonite to listen to her. So I don't know. Cynthia, I like Cynthia. Like I said, I love her. She's my favorite champion. I just don't know what she could do in X and Y per se. I mean, if you're gonna have her help out Serena in some way, I can't quite picture it because Serena is not a battler. She's a she's a fashion, whatever the heck, the showcase. So I don't know where she would fit in the X and Y mold. If she does show up, that's cool. Like I said, I do like Cynthia. So maybe we could have something where she fights Diantha, where Mega Gardevoir versus Cynthia and her Mega Garchomp. Like she gets a Mega Garchomp or something. I don't know. I can't quite picture how she would fit, but it would be nice to see her. Although if we do see her again, she better get herself a motherfucking Mega Garchomp, or there's gonna be some serious problems. Okay, that's all I'm gonna lay out here. Okay, if she does come back, she better get herself a Mega Garchomp, or I am going to be highly upset. Well, guys, those are my choices for this video. Characters I want to see. Janitor, I hope it was a good choice list, whatever the heck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everybody else, feel free to let me know in the comments what characters you want to see make a comeback in X and Y for their moment in the spotlight, as I said earlier in the video. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, feel free to go down and hit the like button, comment, share, favorite, all that stuff. Share it on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Google Plus, on whatever the heck else you kids are into these days. Tell your parents, tell your sister, your brother, your dog, your cat, your fish that's in the back of the room. Nobody even pays attention to it in the day. Tell everybody so they can watch this video and they can put their choices in the comment section down below as well. Also, for those of you guys who are not, aware, Sunday we're gonna be doing a showdown live, actually live, or at least I'm gonna try to see. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try to have an actual showdown live, being live, because usually I record them, but they're not really live. But anyways, it's gonna be here on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna be using the Google Plus, Google Hangout Live on air, or whatever the heck it's called, and we're gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be playing for you guys, so we can all have a fun time. It's gonna be on Sunday. I think I have it scheduled for like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. I'm pretty sure that if you schedule it, it should adjust to your time zone. So I hope to see you guys there. Anyways, that is going to be it. I'm SoresanCrockxen, signing out.